It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the...
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Handoff from the shotgun. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Did he get there on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Second and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
DAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Running play called on 3rd and short. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That's reeled in. It's more. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding some room at the 25. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Lagway. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Smith. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On the ground, it's Clark. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll feed the back again. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
BAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looking for some space. It's Smith. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And this pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Smith. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Lagway. It's a short completion to the tight end. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. The Gators will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's running out of time here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
White 53. White 53.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Florida.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Smith. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Broken tackle still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Montgomery. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Gain of 1.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. It's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense.
Ready. Music now. Music now. Darts.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
To the line.
To throw, it's Smith. Looking to scramble. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Was completed via the screen. Ruled out of bounds.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter.
Good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. That ball snagged for a completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create...
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Oregon, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. First out and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Makes the grab. It's Hill. He's swarmed by the defense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54.
Let's go! Let's go!
The quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 24.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Florida, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fires it on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
To the air, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He escapes the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.